in a house. Last thing I remember, I pushed a button. Even though I had everything. Button was supposed to take me to what I needed. And I'm in a house. I guess I should go look around. Living room. Another bedroom. 2 beds. Weird. What's out here? Oh. Bar and a kitchen and dining area. Well, I guess what I needed was a base. So that's what pushing the button gave me. A base. So, hello. This is Oji-Oto-san. How are you? Hello. And this is the build for the November base. Here, let me get the skeleton crosshair off my face. Well, this is the build for the November Time Traveler base race. My build is technically not time travel related. It's more out of time, I guess. So I tried to build my base based on the movie Blast from the Past with Brendan Fraser, Alicia Silverstone, Christopher Walken, and for the life of me, I can't remember who the mother was. Anyway, and that was actually quite difficult, believe it or not, because you never actually see the whole house. So I had to watch the movie a couple times. It's a cute movie. It wasn't like painful watching the movie, but I had to watch the movie a couple times and then pieces of the movie to try and get the positioning right. And I still didn't get it right, but I did the best I could. So, what that movie is about, if you haven't seen it, is Christopher Walken. It's based in, starts in 1962, 63. And Christopher Walken is like a super smart science guy. He's a, scientist and makes a ton of money. And he builds a bomb shelter because, you had Bay of Pigs and whole issues with Kennedy and Cuba and all that. And so he builds this bomb shelter. In the bomb shelter, he builds a replica of his house. And what happens is there's a scare going on. They're having a house party. They send everybody home. And this plane that's flying over has engine trouble and crashes on their house. At the time, he and his then pregnant wife, went down into the bomb shelter just as this plane crashes, on the house. And so he thinks that, it's a nuclear war, and so he seals them in there for 35 years because that is the half-life of the radiation. Or actually, sorry, he said it would be clear by 35 years. So anyway, Brendan Fraser grows up underground in this house with his mom and dad. And then they're starting to run out of supplies. And so he has to go up and see what the world is like. Well, the world has paved over, their little suburbia, and things have changed, and he's just kind of out of time. So anyway, with that explanation, we have the lock controls here, and the year, the month, the day, and I use the redstone repeaters as the lock mechanism. So right now, this one is unlocked, and there was also a back door, which, as you can see, this is locked. I put, I had to do something with the gravel. So I kind of changed the story a little bit, and, it collapsed. And then these were the radiation sensors, and I put the redstone blocks there as, like alarm lights or something. They weren't actually in the movie, but hey, there you go. I also forgot the lawn furniture. Darn it. Because this was the lawn right here. And it was actually, in the movie, it was a lot larger than this. But so be it. So anyway, there's my, what is that, diorite. And I got one of the chiseled stone blocks out here. It's not exact, because like I said, I couldn't see everything. Particularly trying to find the carpet colors. And the walls on the inside weren't blue, but I didn't want to double up on the walls. So this is Adam's room, who was Brendan Fraser's character. This is Adam's room. And that's another thing. I had no idea where that room was. No idea. Can't find it in the movie. It shows him go in there once, but it doesn't really show how he gets in there. This was the parents' room. And of course, back in the 50s, 60s TV, they had separate beds. So for some reason in the movie they did that too. But here's the blue clay here. I used up all the wool. All the wool's gone. And because the house was like the outer walls of the house were blue. And so I just, pretty much everything's blue. I probably could have done this in white, but anyway. So this was the living room. And in the movie they had like a little projector with a mirror so they could watch, Jackie Gleason, the Moonlighters. And he had a little bar. And here's the fireplace. And I put the gold pressure plate in there as, and also here in the kitchen I put the gold pressure plates. So like a, cooktop, something to signify that, heat. Here's all my oak planks and my birch. Got quartz stone for the breakfast bar. My jukebox here. Some more of the chiseled stone. More diorite. Here's the andesite here in the dining room. What else? Yeah, there were a lot of different colors. I didn't know. He had a little classroom back here. Nothing special in the classroom. Here's my sandstone. This was a storage room, but I don't know how to make barrels in Minecraft, so I just didn't put anything in there. Okay, so what else do I need to show you? Over here, they had like racks, like shelves, and she had a little shopping cart, and she could go through here and then go through their supplies, basically do their shopping. And then there was also a place where he had a couple tanks of fish, and, of course, that was another sustainable, food item for them that they could, use. Started out as minnows, and after 35 years underground, they had plenty of fish. So I know we were only supposed to have one water source, but he also had hydroponics, and some zombies were very kind to give me potatoes and carrots, so I added another one over here. And here's my jungle wood, and that jungle wood? I think that's jungle wood. And then my dirt there. You can see the iron blocks that make up the elevator shaft. That once was his house. And then we go up, and I better turn this back on and turn that on. And in the movie, when they need to go out, he comes up in this elevator, and they had built a soda shop over it initially, and so he comes, and over the years it transitioned into, like a bar and then a biker bar, and it just went to hell. So he comes out, and this one drunk guy, Christopher Walken, comes out in a radiation suit, and this one really stoned guy sees him, and he's previous conversation, he's talking to God, saying, "Give me a sign," and then all of a sudden, Christopher Walken comes crashing through the floor, and guy goes, "Well, who are you?" And he says, "I am the Father, and leave my elevator alone." So he creates this cult, and they wrote up on the wall, "Leave my elevator alone." Here's some more of my granite that I had to put out. This back wall is the black clay, because it turned into like a little club and it was dark. And then I put some black wool here because I ran out of clay. And there's my coal up here. Should I go out at night? I guess I shall. Okay, so it's all boarded up. And this is also part of the base. I forget what street it's on, but above their house, quote unquote. Oh, hello. I'm about to be. Excuse me a second. See, he's absolutely right to, want to stay underground. But there was a restaurant, that was built here. So made the little restaurant with tables and everything. And there's, acacia wood, I think. I don't know what that is. Anyway, it's I think it's acacia. But it was pretty much everything. I had to use spruce, so I used a lot of spruce, and it was right next door. The place where the elevator was right next door to an adult bookstore. Let's go inside, shall we? And yeah, there's nothing in here but shelves. Okay. But anyway, that's so I built the chunk of street. Oh, and here's my slabs. There's my slabs here. There's a lot of stone. Here's my cobblestone here, and my gravel that I had to use. The horse, and there's the donkey. And yeah, that's pretty much. Don't eyeball me, sheep. I've spent 35 years underground. Oh, really? Okay, I'm gonna have to. You're not blowing up my base. I'm not gonna let you blow up my base. Nope. Come here, creeper. Come here. Oh, okay. Go away. Anyway, yeah, there you go. That's my base. Even though I was dressed as Barney McFly, I honestly could not build a DeLorean if I wanted to, so I think that's everything. I don't know. But I did use all the clock. I did use the clocks, as you can see, and other stuff. I don't know what I'm missing. I can't find my list. It's horrible. The kitchen was pink, so I used the granite there. And yeah, there you go. That's it. There you go. I don't know what else to tell you. So anyway, this is Oji and thanks for watching. And guess you'll see me in the next video. Bye. Oh wait, before I go, here, one. There we go. Marty McFly with a sword. Okay. See you later. Bye.